4 changes from the side that won at Ibrox against Rangers. In come Nicky Butt and Eric Djemba in midfield. Ronaldo will start on the right, and Diego Forlan will partner Ruud van Nistelrooy up front. Roy Keane and Phil Neville are out of the 16 completely, and Paul Scholes and Quinton Fortune, who also played in midfield at Ibrox, dropped to the substitutes bench.
Well, I think you look at the team, Steve, and it's a team, I think, that's made to score goals. I mean, you're playing now with 2 wide players and 2 fellas up front. And I think sometimes when United play like that, they're always likely to score quite a few goals.
Nicky Butt and Eric Djemba need games, don't they?
Oh, they definitely need games. Nicky Butt, I mean, it's only the form of Phil Neville, who's been magnificent, that's keeping Nicky out of the team. But you're looking at 2 quality players that's coming in, and the one thing about the 2 quality players that's coming in, they certainly can put their foot in and tackle.
Fulham and Chris Coleman make 2 changes to the side that lost 3-2 to Newcastle in the week. Maurice Foltz, on loan from Arsenal, returns at right back for the youngster Dean Leacock. And there's an important inclusion down the right as well, where their joint top scorer, Luis Boamorte, returns after the suspension. He's in place of the young Ghanaian Buare. And that means that Louis Saha, who scored 2 goals in his first ever game at Old Trafford, will be alone up front.
Well, they're going to come and play a little bit tight at the back, Steve. We look at their back 4, Volts and Bonacel. Volts from Arsenal, Bonacel on loan from Rangers. Leg Wincy, who's going to prop up the back 4. And a midfield 4 as well, with Saha up in his own. But I'm delighted that United are playing with 2 wide players, because Alex has probably realised they're going to be defensive-minded. Put Giggs on the left and Ronaldo on the right, and let's hope we can gain some advantage down both flanks.
Well, United have yet to concede a goal at Old Trafford so far this season. Today they go in search of their 4th successive Premiership win against 6th place Fulham, who've surprised a lot of people already this season. The sunshine has come out. There's been a lot of rain prior to kick-off, though, and that will suit United with the zip on the surface. Early ball forward from Gary Neville. And the giant that is Zach Knight heads it back. Ruud van Nistelrooy has gone 2 games in the Premiership without a goal. By his standards, that's a drought.
Well, I was talking to quite a few people today. You're a long way from the ground. You're not like sitting in there the manager, but unfortunately he has to do it. But you're right, Steve, he scored a wonderful goal here last year against Fulham. It's a free kick, referee.
Louis Saha, who has scored at Old Trafford before, the 25-year-old, fouling Rio Ferdinand. Part of an unchanged back 4 today. The manager has made changes, but not to the back 5, crucially, which is something he's reluctant to do.
Well, with the record they've got, Steve, not lost a goal here and only lost 3 league goals. Why should he?
Here's Silvestre up against a few of his fellow Frenchmen today. That's a good ball as well. Trying to find Forlan, who's got there, Diego Forlan. He tried to play it back towards Van Nistelrooy, and it was cleared by Alain Gomart.
What happened there, Steve, is he's gone the wrong side.
Here's Forlan again, and his 3rd Premiership start of the season. Nicky Butt, he too, and he's starting for the 3rd time this season. Now Djemba. He's found Ronaldo. 2 players up in front of him. Gary Neville on his left foot, and he looks to the skies.
And he calls himself a rude name as well, doesn't he? He's not happy with the strike.
His brother is just watching on, rested today.
I could do better than that. That incident earlier there when Diego Forlan put the good ball in. We'd got the wrong side of going with the centre half.
Giggs back with Malbron. Silvestre slipped there. This is now Malbronk again. Tricky little customer steed, Malbronk. Oh, what a start for Fulham. Lee Clark, the Fulham skipper, has scored for successive Premiership matches, and inside 3 minutes, Chris Coleman's side have a shock lead at Old Trafford.
Well, I just think that's a bit of slack passing, Steve, more than anything between the United players. You've got to say that's a mistake by McHale. I mean, this is a slack. He changes his mind. And Malbronk, he's going to take you on, no question about that. Well, how many times have we seen Lee Clark get in the box? It takes a little bit of a deflection as well. Well, it took the deflection off Mikel Silvestre and gave the advantage to Clark.
Well, he can't do anything on the touchline today. But that is the first goal United have conceded at Old Trafford all season, and it's a shot goal as well. Fulham have scored in all but one league games prior to today, and they've kept up that record with that goal. Now can United reply immediately? Straight into the arms of Van der Sar from Ronaldo.
Well, that's a fantastic start from, what did we say before the game? Haven't lost a goal and they lose one straight away. That's easy for the goalkeeper, that cross in.
Well, that wasn't in the script today. And Mikel Silvestre, who was talking to me earlier this week, saying so important to be switched on right from the start in these games when they've had a big Champions League match in the week.
That was just changing his mind, Steve. He hadn't made his mind up exactly what he was going to do. He changed his mind, and when you change your mind, you make a mess of it.
Legwinski, who's just going to sit in front of the Fulham back four today, to Lewis Moortek. That's good link-up play as well. And, United again having plenty of conversations, Gary Neville and Ronaldo.
And that's the left back that finishes up in the box, and not a particularly good strike at goal. He just plays the 1-2 and gets it back, and they can fly anywhere sometimes. Thankfully that's flown the wrong place.
United just look a little stunned at the start at the moment.
Well, I think everybody is, Steve. It's not the start we expected.
Moortek, the joint leading scorer for Fulham so far this season, with 5 goals. Cross into the box, Saha's header.
Oh, he's just drifted away again from Mikel Silvestre. He doesn't get any power on the header. If he does, it could be number 2.
Well, Fulham are proving inside the 5 minutes that their placing of 6th in the league and only 2 defeats so far in 9 games is no fluke.
Well, they're a good footballing team, Steve. We said that before the game.
Jemba looking for Van Nistelrooy. Omar came across. That is a free kick, much to Gary Neville's annoyance. Lewis Moortek going down.
Well, I think there's a little...
This is a chance for Saha, though.
Yeah, he's in behind the centre-half, Mikel Silvestre, and he gets no power in it. If he does, that could have caused a problem.
Fulham throw. Bonicel. It's gone United's way. Moortek back from suspension today. Full Portuguese international now with 6 caps. Important player for Fulham in the system they play. But apology was raised. Cambridge, the deadline day signing from Everton, from a teammate of Chris Coleman's at international level with Wales, just as Ryan Giggs is, of course. Ronaldo. Jemba trying to thread it inside the full-back. Ronaldo did well there, so too did Bonicel, though.
And that was an important tackle from Bonicel. A lovely ball from Jemba. It's a good job he's got the pace. He's just running out of ground there, Ronaldo, and does well to get the corner.
It's Ryan Giggs, captain today in the absence of Roy Keane, is going to take. Silvestre, Ferdinand and O'Shea all inside that penalty area. Van der Sar's come a long way, and at 6'6", he's always favourite to take those. The big Dutch goalkeeper. It's a foul by Malbronk on Jemba. Malbronk, who signed a contract extension prior to this game. An important player for Fulham as well. O'Shea. That ball against Legwinski. Ronaldo kept that in. It's only gone into the path of Malbron. Malbron once more. Silvestre stayed down after that challenge on Saha. Meanwhile, this is Boa Morte, who slipped as he had the shot.
Yeah, Mikel Silvestre still down as well, but he did slip. With a little bit of room there to take Gary Neville on.
Well, that's a worrying sight. Seemed to go over awkwardly, didn't they?
Yeah, that more than anything, Steve. Oh, it's not nice, he's going off. He'll be thinking Chris Coleman, what a start at Old Trafford.
Youngest ever manager in the Premiership, 32 he was when he took over. It's his 15th match in charge today, and he's lost just 3, and he's won 7 of them as well.
Yeah, you think the other night surprised 2 up against Newcastle, and to lose 3-2. Yeah, just a little shake of his head there, Alex.
Silvestre is back on, albeit a little gingerly. Roy to Jamba. O'Shea. Fulham lining up the way we knew they would. They now have a goal to protect as well. It's going to be a little bit more difficult for United to try and break them down. Gomar with the foul there.
Well, all the more reason, Steve, United will have to play wide.
Throw. John O'Shea, who's been a substitute in the last 2 Premiership games, starting again today at left back. Silvestre looks to be okay. O'Shea up against Legwinski and around Legwinski and went for goal. And the near post found the Sar down to his right-hand side.
Yeah, this is a shot that's well hit by John O'Shea. There's 2 or 3 players in the box thinking, well, maybe he's going to put it into the box. He elects to shoot, but the goalie goes down very quickly by Van der Sar. Just a little clash of heads here, and Vault comes off the worst.
His 7th appearance for Fulham today, on loan from Arsenal. Just managed 1 substitute appearance in the League Cup for the Gunners. That's Lee Clark's goal. Hadn't scored at all this season until this week. Scored against his former club and his boyhood club, Newcastle. And he scored inside 3 minutes at Old Trafford to give Fulham the lead today. And I know for a fact it's a long time since Fulham won here in the league at Old Trafford, because Paddy Crone was in the team.
Thank you.
1963 was the last time that Fulham came to Old Trafford and won a game. They lead 1-0 here today. Bonissa, the Frenchman. Away from Silvestre. Gomar, 31 now. Cambridge. And again, they're continuing the passing game, Fulham. Saha, good challenge from Nicky Butt. A direct player, Louis Saha, and when he runs at you, as we saw a couple of years ago in this fixture, in fact, it was Fulham's first game back in the Premiership. Had a very good game that day, Saha.
Well, I wonder if he's handled this road. He hasn't. Oh, he did there, yeah. He didn't originally, but I don't think even the hand. The chest controlled it. Yeah, well, Saha caused a few problems here before because he's got great pace. That's the problem with him. For defenders, we all talk about forwards that have got great pace causing problems for defenders, but he's certainly got that, Saha.
Ferdinand looking for Van Nistelrooy, cut out quite comfortably by Bonissel. Gomar will try and let that go out. He used all his experience with Auxerre, Paris Saint-Germain and Newcastle to do it.
Many times have we said, Steve, you do that in the middle of the park, you get a free kick against you for obstruction. And yet it never happens when it's near the dead ball line.
Volts for Fulham. On from Butt, touch from Forlan. Called for handball against Volts, but the referee indicates it was off his chest.
Yeah, I think he's got that right, the ref.
Who is today, incidentally, Mike Riley. So there's a fair chance United might get a penalty, considering he awarded 7 in 5 games last season. He's already officiated at Charlton this season for United when they won as well. Saha again, very direct, and United forced to foul him.
Yeah, it's a little bit of pushing. You'll see about his pace, Steve, but he does like to take people on as well. I think he accidentally trips over Djemba's foot there.
He gives Fulham the free kick, which Saha himself is behind. Tim Howard, who has conceded his first goal in his United career at Old Trafford already today, organises a 4-man wall. Pembridge is behind it too. Legwinski and Zach Knight at 6'6" are in the penalty area. Saha went direct and didn't trouble the United goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a long way out, that free kick. To get it up and get it down is difficult.
United just haven't got going yet, have
No,
they?
they haven't. They've played 16 minutes and they haven't really. I think it's probably the goals a shot for them, Steve.
Giggs to O'Shea. The return ball was overhit, allowed Knight to clear. Djemba.
Just going to say Ryan Giggs is over there, nobody near him. He's found him.
It's a great piece of play from Djemba. But Fulham have it back again with Malbron. United have not lost at home in the league for nearly 14 months. Spans 20 matches since Bolton won here 1-0. And from those 20 matches, United have won 17 of them. They're 1 down so far today. Long way to go in the sunshine. It's a blustery afternoon. Forlan was pulling at Malbron. The referee brings the play back then.
He's going to get booked for it as well. You're not allowed to do that, Diego.
First yellow card of the day goes Diego Forlan's way.
I think it's flirtation more than anything, because he just gets in front of Malbron and it's clear that he's pulling the referee, waits to see if there's an advantage. No.
That incidentally only United's 12th yellow card of the season, which is the best disciplinary record in the entire league. Ronaldo to Djemba. Just overrun it. This is Bonicel, forward in numbers here for them. Pembridge to Boa Morte. Keep Butt back helping out. Header was from Gomar. And Chris Coleman will be delighted with Fulham's start, but he'll also know from his experience as a player there's a long, long way to go at Old Trafford. And here they come again, Fulham. They've certainly started the brighter. Volts. Ornid can come up here for Pembridge. On his right foot as well, and the crossbar has saved United.
What a let-off, Steve. What a let-off. Good football again, you've got to say, by Fulham. And Pembridge hits it well. Fortunately, it hits the bar.
Here's the Welsh international again, back to Boa Morte. Fans realise that that is a big, big wake-up call to United.
Oh, there's a big roar from the crowd. It's a great strike by Pembridge, no question about that. He does well here, the full-back, to lay it back. Oh, that's a let-off for United. fans a bit unsettled.
Gary Neville. United throw. O'Shea to Giggs. Jemba couldn't make that. This is Pembridge who's just hit the bar. Now Boa-Morte. Clark, the goal scorer. Fulham full of confidence, continue to come forward. Looking for Saha here. It's still Saha. In from Clark, Boa-Morte.
Well, that's bad mark. And again, two players, Gary and Mikel Sylvester. Morte gets in between them. If he head it, it's a goal. But he doesn't get his head to it, it just glances off him.
That was another really good chance for Fulham. This is Malbron. Fulham are playing like the home team at the moment.
Yeah, they certainly are. They're certainly outplaying United anyway.
Bolts has got forward on a couple of occasions from right back. Straight to Ferdinand. The unrest you can hear from the United faithful. It's straight back to Fulham again with Bonicel. Now Jemba. Fallen. Trying to pick out Giggs. Knocked down for Van Nistelrooy. There's no support there, Van Nistelrooy, and he's done well to win the corner. Well, he's not given it.
Well, I don't think it's a corner anyway, Steve. He's getting the corner, but I don't think it was, because I think Wood was the last one to touch that.
He has given it in the end. First look, it did look a corner, but United will certainly take it 20 minutes in, the way the game has gone. And it's gone short to Gary Neville. Ronaldo got something on that, and then Forlan. Van Nistelrooy's offside. Van der Sar, his fellow Dutchman, kept it out anyway.
Yeah, he was two or three yards offside, Rudd. Now we'll see the ball. Ronaldo headers it back, and Diego whips it in, and he's offside.
This is the chance for Boa-Morte.
If he gets his full head in that, Steve, that could have easily finished up in the back of the net. 2-0 is a big score.
And they've hit the crossbar as well, remember. An experienced Dutch goalkeeper there, Edwin van der Sar, yet to be troubled. Missed his fixture last season when Van Nistelrooy got his hat-trick. He was out injured. Mike Taylor played, of course, for Fulham, and he was sent off in United's last home Premiership game for his new club, Birmingham. Sylvester out to O'Shea. Sylvester looking for some movement. And Nistelrooy had two players around him, comfortably won back by Fulham. It's back with United once more. Nice dummy from Fowler. Now Giggs. Free waiting for the cross. It's an early one, it's a teasing one, and no one attacked it.
That's a great ball on. That is a great ball on. That's asking to be headed into the net. You're wondering if possibly Diego's the one that you're thinking, he's the nearest man. Get in there, Diego. He's waving his hand, but he stops and he comes across the defence when really, that's where he should have been. That's where he should have been.
Better from United, though. Ronaldo's cross. Have to be cleared by Lee Clark. Good feet from Ronaldo. O'Shea's taken over. Forlan's onside. That's right across the face of goal.
Yeah, it's a good effort. He'll be a little bit disappointed he's not hit the target. It's good play by John O'Shea. He's not offside. They're near it. He's only got to hit the target. There's a possibility that might have gone in. That's a chance, Steve, not far away.
Chris Coleman will know. It could be 2, maybe even 3-0 up. As crazy as that sounds, but he'll also know that traditionally you don't get too many chances at Old Trafford. And they've
well, the way they're
wasted
playing,
2, though, haven't they?
Yeah, they've wasted 2, but the way they're playing, they could create something else. They're very confident on the ball, Fulham.
Ronaldo. He's round Volts. Now got Legwinski to deal with, who's in that position just covering. Fulham again first to the ball, Malbranck now. Saha to Clark. Pembridge is bursting through, so too is Boa Morte. Gary Neville had to get ahead of the Portuguese international.
He's done very well there, Gary Neville. He's read the situation. The ball in's a great one. Good defending by Gary.
That night. Now Gomar. 75th Premiership appearance for Fulham. He's found Saha as well. He's back with Saha again. Now Jemba. Giggs is looking for fallout, just about cut out with the long legs. That's that night.
Yeah, they're just wondering if Gary had played that in the air rather along the ground.
Well, there's an eerie kind of atmosphere inside Old Trafford at the moment.
Well, it's an unusual situation, Steve. The game's gone 26 minutes and they're a goal down. I'd lucky to be only a goal down, believe me. They got hold of the game in the middle of the park, Steve. That's when they're controlling the game. Fulham.
United have got a throw now. Which O'Shea is going to take. Now Butt. So comfortably dealt with by Legwinski. Sylvester looking for the run of Forlan, who got the touch. So again, comfortable for Fulham.
Yeah, they didn't get enough of a touch.
In his 3rd Premiership start, and his 25th start since he joined United, Diego Forlan today. 49 substitute appearances. Never really had a run in the United team.
Well, a goal would do him no harm, Steve.
Oh, Morte, talking of running, he loves to run with it, doesn't he? So too does Malbranck. Tricky little customer. Bonicel joined Fulham in the summer when he's released by Rangers. And some experience though with Deportivo La Coruña, Montpellier and Bordeaux. Nice ball from Malbranck. This is Saha. Good save from Tim Howard.
That's a great save from Tim Howard. I mean, that Saha shot's come out of the blue there. Good play again by Saha and great save by Tim Howard.
Must have seen that late as well. But again, it's Fulham doing most of the attacking, and this is Volts. One ball against the German. Well, here's the chance.
Well, it's a great chance. He hits it quickly in the turn, and it's a great shot, and it's a great save. United still haven't got to grips with the game.
It's a long time since we've seen a visiting team create so much in the opening half an hour.
You've been out playing United, that's what you're saying, Steve.
John O'Shea with a throw. Jemba in his 2nd start at Old Trafford. It's his move from Nantes. It's found Giggs. He's played a great ball back into Jemba. Three waiting for the cross. United have a corner.
Roma just gets in here in front of Diego Forlan to put it away for the corner kick.
Which Giggs will take. Same suspects to aim for. Ronaldo's header.
Yeah, he's headed into the ground, so you've got to say that's a chance. I mean, he gets in the end of this, but it's a one that he headers into the ground and the bounce takes it over the bar.
Well, Mike Phelan has to pass on instructions for today, and the League Cup tie leads while the manager serves his 2-game suspension from the touchline. And he's on the phone already. What will the manager be saying to Mike there?
Well, he'll be saying a lot of things tonight, because we're not winning the game in the middle of the park, and we're not winning the ball in the middle of the park, and we're slack at the back. And if you're playing up front like Diego and Ruud and you're not getting any service, you're not going to do anything. So for the first time at the back for a long time, Steve, you've got to say it's a little bit harsh marking.
Reminder prior to today, 3 goals in 9 league games. Tim Howard had 6 clean sheets as well. The best Premiership defensive record. And Fulham could have added to their 1 goal already.
Oh, I think United are lucky just to be 1 down, Steve. And then we're talking about what United should do. You've got to give Fulham a bit of credit, because they've played some great stuff this first half.
Morte away from Jemba. Saha and Malbronk up with him. Foul by Butt.
I think Morte had lost it there. That's why Nicky's not so happy.
Fulham look as though they're going to make a substitution. Kenichi Inamoto is certainly coming on for Chris Coleman. Mark Pembridge, we understand, may be the man who's carrying a knock. Meanwhile, the free kick, is it from Malbronk? And Howard had to get 2 hands on that.
That's a good save again by the goalkeeper, Steve, because that's one of those balls into the box. Is somebody going to touch it? Is somebody going to touch it? One of their players, or even one of our players, that finishes up the back of the net. That's an exceptionally good save from the goalkeeper.
United have more defending to do from the resulting corner now. 31.5 minutes gone. Fulham 1-0 up at Old Trafford. Headed away by Diego Forlan. That will be a Fulham throw. Now they will make the switch. It is Mark Pembridge who's coming off. With an injury. He could have been a goal scorer as well in his short time on the field.
Well, you just think, Steve, they played so well for him, and I mean, played so well, should be more than a goal up. The rhythm's been great. Does this upset the rhythm? Sometimes you make a change and it does. I mean, it's obviously through injury, but sometimes it does.
Well, this man's been getting rave reviews as well this season. Junichi Inamoto, his 2nd year on loan, a Japanese international, which will please an awful lot of Japanese fans and journalists, incidentally, inside Old Trafford. It's only the 2nd time he hasn't started a league game.
And you're probably here thinking he was going to start.
O'Shea to Giggs. A lot of Fulham players in front of him as he looked for his options. He's picked out Nicky Butt beautifully. And he knew that Ronaldo was to his left. 2 waiting for the cross in the penalty area. They weren't waiting for that kind of ball in, though.
Yeah, it's good defended by the left back. It's not a particularly good cross, but the left back, Billy Sell, does very well.
Lee Clark, the goal scorer, Silvestra's header. First touch for Inamoto, 24-year-old. frustration for United. Inamoto tried to beat butt to it, but couldn't. Forlan's flick. Nice touch from Van Nistelrooy. Now can Forlan get there ahead of Legwinski? No. That's why he's just sitting in front of the back four to mop things up.
And did a very good job of it there as well.
Volts. Had a solid start as well at right back, the young German, hasn't he?
Played very well, but then again, who in the Fulham team hasn't?
That's another Fulham free kick. And certainly as we watch this again, the most frustrating half an hour we've probably seen so far this season at Old Trafford.
Yeah, but you've got to give Fulham a bit of credit, Steve. They've played some great football. Yeah, a few more tackles like that might slow one or two of them down. That's a good challenge by Nicky Butt. And they're getting it too easy in the middle of the park.
Ronaldo to Jemba. Out to Giggs. He's round Bonassel. The Frenchman got just enough. Van Nistelrooy, Giggs! Right across the face of goal, agonising again for United.
I don't think he realised that Diego Forlan was in there. He's looking for a corner, it isn't. But we'll see this ball as it comes across. Comes back out to Ryan again, and Diego Forlan, we can't see him there, but he's just on the 6-yard line and nobody near him.
Better from United though. By O'Shea under pressure from Saha, touch from Forlan. Nistelrooy. Good work. 4 Fulham players around Ronaldo. Well, the rule of averages, one of them are going to dispossess him.
They've blocked their socks off, Fulham. That's overhit there.
Just slipped Ferdinand as he played that through. They have, the quality's been there, but so too is the work rate from Fulham.
Yes, they've not gave United any time on the ball either.
Bit of space now for Giggs. Ronaldo and Forlan wait. Van Nistelrooy arriving. Couldn't get it past Alain Gomar though. Now they have a throw. Well, you said at the beginning, to get it wide. Ryan Giggs has had a bit of joy in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, but his ball into the box hasn't been particularly great.
Jemba. No foul. And Fulham are on the break again with Inamoto. Saha and Malbronk are up. Saha's made the run. He got the shot in the end.
Yeah, there's 2 of them offside. He might have given the offside decision for hitting through at the goalkeeper.
Jemba. And Ronaldo. Challenge from Zach Knight. Cleared by Volts for Fulham. Offside flag is up that time. Against Louis Saha. Ferdinand. His 35th league game for United. Giggs trying to find Forlan. Intelligent run from the Uruguayan. He's kept it in as well. Headed behind by Volts.
Yeah, he could do nothing else, Volts. I don't think he was going to be able to take the pace out the cross ball. He gets this in, but unfortunately there's nobody in there.
Ronaldo's corner. touch was from O'Shea, the header away was from Knight. Ball back in from Giggs. O'Shea, Silvestro, wouldn't quite fall, now Ferdinand. To Ronaldo. Shot on the turn, right across the face of goal. Still searching for his first goal for Manchester United.
Well, I think he tries to put a bend on this, Steve. We've seen him do it a million times before, whip it in from the left-hand side, but he doesn't get enough bend on it. It goes more or less straight, and no problem for the goalkeeper.
You wouldn't believe that scoreline, would you? He certainly won't. There's nothing you can do about it on the touchline today. Ronaldo.
It's amazing every time Ronaldo gets the ball, the number of Fulham players that are around him instantly.
Every Fulham player back inside their own half now, as Ferdinand has it. Throw. That just about sums up United's first half.
Yeah, the cross from Gary Neville hits Djemba.
5 minutes to half-time. Might not be able to shout any instructions to the touchline today. You can be sure there'll be a few words at half-time from Alec Ferguson.
Without doubt.
Clark. Oh, Saha got there again.
Bad defending on Rio Ferdinand's part. You can't give strikers free headers inside the penalty area. He's only about 8 or 9 yards out. I think maybe Saha gets the surprise that's come through to him. That's another chance.
And this is in a moto for Fulham. And still, O'Shea's got to make that or it's a corner.
No, it's a dead ball, Steve. But you're right, there's such a mixture of everything with United. Certainly in the first 45 minutes, they want to forget. They could only get better in the second half.
Djemba fouled by Inamoto. Well, the referee has blown to talk to Djemba and Inamoto, I think.
Well, did Inamoto block Djemba's run?
He might have pulled his shirt.
He's only a bit both of them.
Long conversations going on. Let's have a look.
Well, he just pulls Djemba's jersey and Djemba lashes out with his fist.
And a pair of them, as a result, have been booked. So 3 bookings in the game. 21 bookings for Mr. Riley so far. This is 6th game he's officiated in. Just the 1 red card, and of course was Jason Ewell against United down at the Valley. Quickly taken by Gary Neville. He's got it back from Giggs. It's given straight to Lee Clark. Silvestro is quick. It's a good job because Saha was opening his legs there and he was motoring. Can Fulham profit from that? And Nistelrooy might be able to. Ronaldo, free waiting for a cross. Still in play, Giggs, Nicky Butt. Back to Giggs, he's offside.
Well, I'm not so sure he was, Ryan. I'm not so sure he was. You see here as Nicky plays it back to him. Yes, he is, well.
stalemate as far as United troubling the Fulham goal continues. Van der Sar taking the free kick, not had a save to make.
Well, a big improvement in the second half, Steve, because the first half's been as bad as you've seen from United. But then again, we've got to give Fulham a bit of credit because they played exceptionally well. But then sometimes when players let you play, they cause you problems. You're there to stop them as well.
It's their 5th away game, this Fulham. Only one defeat, and they've already won at White Hart Lane and at Ewood Park. And they lead at Old Trafford. And here's Saha. Ferdinand away, of sorts, to O'Shea. And Butt. Now Jemba.
Oh, that's a free kick, referee. That is a free kick.
Boa Morte. Pullback was from Malbrandt, looking for Inamoto. United still haven't cleared this. And in the end, Tim Howard very glad to get hold of it.
It has to, or it would have been a corner kick. I mean, at times United are all over the place, Dave.
Two minutes of stoppage time at the end of the first half. Oh, to be a fly on a wall in that dressing room.
Without doubt.
Giggs. That's gone Fulham's way as well. And Giggs, who celebrated his 500th appearance at Fulham last season for United. It's his 560th today, and he's captain of United. I won't remember it at all if it doesn't get much better in the second half. Here he is again. Good ball in with his right foot that time, but just a bit too close to Van der Sar.
Yeah, that was a poor cross in, actually. No problem for the goalkeeper whatsoever. But it'll be a vast improvement in the second half, Steve. Sometimes happen when you play European Cup matches, you make a couple of changes and it might not gel. It's not really gelled today so far.
Giggs with the touch. Forlan! 1-1. Diego Forlan's first goal of the season. 2 minutes into stoppage time at the end of the first half. In a game United have not played well in, they're suddenly levelling.
Well, it's a great strike, isn't it? We should have hit one earlier on that wasn't on target. We thought if he'd hit the target, then it might have gone in. He certainly hits the target here. That's a great touch from Ryan Giggs that puts him in, but he hits this beautifully, doesn't he? That's a great strike. That's the boost that United needed, Steve. They've been playing pretty awful. Fulham have played really well. That'll be a real sickener for Fulham. I mean, that's a great strike with his right foot, that Diego.
Oh, how he needed that, and even more so, how United needed that. It's a sickener for Chris Coleman and Fulham.
Well, he probably can't believe it's one each.
That is the scoreline at half-time. In the first 45 minutes in which Fulham had the lion's share of things, they took a shock 3-minute lead from their skipper Lee Clark. They then hit the bar through Pembridge. They then wasted good opportunities through Boa Morte and Saha. And then Diego Forlan picked the perfect time to score his first goal of the season. 2 minutes into stoppage time to get United level in this game where they've not played anywhere near their high standards at all. But they are level. It is United 1, Fulham 1. Welcome back. United then somehow start the second half at 1-1. They'll be eternally grateful for that. As Giggs sets off down the right-hand side to the man whose goal separates the... or brought United back, Diego Forlan, and he tried to give it back to Giggs. It's now with Inamoto for Fulham. Diego Forlan's 10th goal for United on his 25th start. Quinton Fortune, incidentally, has come on for Mikel Silvestre for United. Silvestre, who got that knock in the first half. O'Shea is at centre-half, Fortune at left-back.
Well, that's not nice to see that happening, Steve. That's an important part of the back four. Mikel Silvestre.
And this the Royce cross, comfortably dealt with by Edwin van der Sar. Chris Coleman would have been hugely disappointed not to have gone in at half-time in the lead.
Steve in the lead. Could have been 3 or 4-1 actually with the chances Fulham had in the first half.
So what specific things do you think the manager might have said to you?
The manager's just be looking for the up the pace of the game. Let's put our foot in. We're standing back and watching Fulham play. Let's go and tackle them, one or two tackles at them.
Jemba.
Well, he started off straight away, Jemba, isn't he?
And he's done exactly that. He's won it from Legwinski. All got deflected there on its way through to Van der Sar. Manager is back for the second half. Either the fortune is on for Silvestre. Touch from Saha to Fortune. Reminder, United have won their last 6 Premiership games following a Champions League match. The last time they failed to win a league game after a European match was when they failed to beat Arsenal after Leverkusen. Clark, we've got Fulham's goal. To Boa Morte. He's a tricky customer, Saha, isn't he?
He uses his body well as well, Steve. Makes it very awkward for defenders.
Ball in from Bonicel. Jemba's first time ball finds Ronaldo. Forlan could be off down the middle. Sold Legwinski every way possible there.
It's a bookable offence, that, Steve. No intention of throwing the ball at all there, has he? Well, the linesman's talking to the referee and...
Fourth official,
rather. He's going to take action against someone. Quentin Fortune. He's going to book Quentin Fortune.
Fortune's been on the pitch 3 minutes. He's got the yellow card.
I'll tell you what it's for, Steve. Nobody's told them. Nobody's told them he was substituted. That's the reason.
Jemba's shot over the crossbar. You're right. We've seen that once this season as well.
The fourth official just went down to put the numbers up. Well shot anyway, but he's put the 2 numbers up, and that's why Quentin's ran straight on the pitch, because we didn't realise there'd been a substitution made. Players should know, Steve, shouldn't they? Players should know when they're coming on the subs that they've got to go to the halfway line.
It's a frustrating booking, and it's United's 3rd booking in the day as well. 1-1. Clark came off Jemba almost to Malbronk, still might come to...
Oh, that's good battling by Ronaldo.
Van Nistelrooy. And Giggs. Gets it back from Forlan. They're trying to tee it up towards the back post. The flag was up anyway.
Yeah, just overhit the cross, but United have certainly started off the second half a lot better than they played in the first half. I don't think that's offside at all, but it just overhits it.
Fulham have lost 19 of their 23 visits to Old Trafford. Beaten United home or away since 1964 at Craven Cottage. They've only ever won 9 times in their history. This the 47th league meeting between the two. So they had a horrendous record, but they're putting all that behind them. They certainly did in the first 45 minutes anyway. United got it back to 1-1 inside stoppage time. Got themselves back into this game. It's now up to them to go on and win it.
Yes, they've got the lifeline of that goal, Steve, of a game that they should be out of sight for Fulham, actually.
Jemba. Challenge from Ledvinsky on Butt. United still have it now with Giggs. Forlan. Can they create the space for the shot? Slips it out to Ronaldo instead. Up against Volts. Back to Butt. Plenty of Fulham shirts back there for United to try and break down. This is promising. Howard Neville's pullback wins a corner. He's annoyed with himself.
Yeah, he's annoyed with his ball back there, and that's what's upset him a little bit. That's a good play by United. It's into a great position here. The cross-on's not a very good one. We've seen Diego in the best position of everyone, but the ball didn't come in. But as I say, Steve, it's a much brighter start by United.
In from Gary Neville, away from Belmonte. Tidy from Jemba. Forlan's onside, took it first time.
Why did he take it first time? Why didn't somebody give him a shout? He's not offside, he's got all the time in the world. Why didn't somebody give him a shout? So impatient to hit it. I mean, he plays the ball through here quick, and he's certainly onside. Well, there's no need to do that. No need to. And that was a great chance. He's free. Ruud van Nistelrooy in the box is free. It seems the ball's free. We need another one.
What a chance.
Yeah, but they're playing United now, Steve, as if they look as if they're going to create more chances. Like a far different team this half.
Saha for Fulham. Well read by Butt. Going forward is a strong one though. Comfortable for Van der Sar. 33 next week, Edwin van der Sar. Bags of experience, Champions League winner of course with Ajax. 72 Dutch caps as well.
Got to be careful, Quinton.
Just about to say that. He's already been booked, of course, for one of the more ridiculous offences in football. He's up against Steve Malbranc.
Steve Malbranc to take a player that's going to take you on all the time.
Just what he's doing here. He's feeding Volts. He's away from Ronaldo. Tim Howard had to gather that because Belmonte was arriving.
That's good goalkeeping as well. That's sharp goalkeeping.
And it was that man Volts down the right-hand side causing problems. Giggs was looking for the run of Butt. Get a second chance though. As that Knight came across. Whole different tempo to United's play now though.
There's no question about that. What an important goal that was, scored on half-time. I would imagine the manager had a few words as well, that would have helped.
Nistelrooy fouled by Bonicel. Nistelrooy, who has 6 goals in his 4 games against Fulham. Foul here.
Yeah, Bonicel just tripped him as he's getting away from him.
Now Giggs is behind this. Shea and Ferdinand are in there as well. Every single Fulham player back right in line on the edge of their own penalty area. And the offside flag's up.
Many times what you said about Ruud, sometimes impatient again when it's not called for. Yeah, he's not offside, is he? They're in line, they're not offside, Steve. There's got to be a bit of air between you and the defender. There's no air there. There's no space, rather.
Giggs. Gary Neville speeding up outside of him. Giggs trying to go inside. Gets a throw. Bonasel just kept it in.
Well, the Gary Neville down there, throw from there is as good as a corner.
And short though.
Just trying to be a little bit too intricate in the short space. I knew exactly what he was doing, both of them.
And this away. Gary Neville with the throw. Back to Ferdinand. Nicky Butt's in a forward position. Ferdinand's picked him out. This is Forlan, time to bring it down and shoot.
Takes a deflection, Steve.
It's a corner.
Yeah, they're under a lot of pressure now, Fulham. They're certainly getting in behind the back four, United. Little deflection for the corner kick. And they get the rewards for the pressure. Let's hope they do it.
Fortune is going to take this one. Oh, free header almost for Ronaldo. Zaha now for Fulham. Challenge from Giggs.
Oh, what a leap up in the air from Zaha there. That's not right, referee. Zaha's jumped an absolute mile in the air.
Ryan Giggs is going to get booked.
Although there's a great deal in the challenge, but I'll tell you something. You watch Zaha. Look at that. That's a fantastic dive, isn't it? Well, he's made the best of that.
He's back on his feet. Fourth United booking of the day. Not really been that type of game.
No, there's not been a nasty tackle in the game, has there?
Away by Ferdinand. Now Ronaldo. Legwinski mopping up for Fulham. Foul against Ronaldo this time.
Two challenges, and you expect to get challenged in there when you're a midfield player. Interesting to listen to what you're saying. Be patient, be patient.
We'll be pleased with the response in the second half anyway. Volts for Fulham. By Ferdinand, now Ronaldo. Forlan is free on the left, but he's gone right to Giggs. Ferdinand's continued his run here. Here's Ronaldo. Long way out. Straight at Van der Sar.
No, too far out to trouble the goalkeeper of Van der Sar's class from that distance.
Albron. To Lee Clark. 31 in a couple of days' time. Lee Clark, £3 million he cost Fulham 4 years ago from Sunderland.
I think the big difference, Steve, this half as well, you've seen United players making tackles that they weren't making in the first half.
Paul Scholes is warming up as well. Always an option if it stays at 1-1, of course. Always a man who can unlock a door. Forlan's got goal side of Gomar. Oh, the mistake from Zach Knight almost fell to Nicky Butt. Moritz Volts brings it away. Good challenge from Jemba. Now Ronaldo. 3 Fulham players around him. They can't touch him inside the penalty area. Clean challenge in the end from Legwinski, and then Jemba.
That's not on the shot from there. He's 2 players in the box he should be looking for. He's too far out. That's his left foot. He's done well here because nobody can touch him. Well, Legwinski has got a touch to it, but it's a wild shot. Just want a little bit of patience there from Jemba.
Just over an hour gone at Old Trafford. Fulham, who started the day just 7 points behind United, 2 defeats in 9, holding them 1-1, having very unfortunate to win at least 1, possibly 2 or 3 up in the first half. But it's been a good response from the champions.
As I said, Steve, people putting their foot in and letting Fulham know that they're there. And the minute the crowd see that, you've got a response from them as well.
That was a little slack from Forlan though. Zaha's off and running. O'Shea's got to make this, and did.
An important challenge from John O'Shea.
Strength from Jemba. Oh, vision as well. Out to Ronaldo. Forlan inside of it.
Wild, and should be patient there. And plenty of players round about and the exuberance of youth.
Jerome Bonicel with a throw for Fulham. Tinta van der Sar, who prior to today had kept 4 clean sheets this season. Morte. Clean challenge from Jemba. He's made a few of those in the second half.
Well, he's been a different player in the second half as well. As I say, Steve, it's players putting their foot in makes a big difference. Wonder, Steve, does that second rule apply to goalkeepers anymore, or is it?
It's worth looking into, because it doesn't appear to, does it? This is Malbron. Came off Fortune. Jemba won it in ahead of Inamoto. It's a corner to Fulham. He's certainly been putting himself about Cameroon international in this second period. With some effect as well. Inamoto will take the corner for Fulham. Headed away by Giggs. Back in from Lee Clark. Legwinski won it. Tim Howard alert off his line. Caught it. And then throws it out to Ronaldo. Oh, Giggs went one way and he played the ball the other.
Just a misunderstanding.
Fortune. Now Ferdinand. United have won their last 10 home games against Fulham in all competitions. It's certainly one they would expect to win today before a ball was kicked. They have 25 minutes left to try and win it. Clark. Morte has Bonicel coming up on his outside. Morte's ball in, Ferdinand didn't make it. And then the shot from Malbron. He did make it, and Fulham lead again. 20 minutes into the second half, Steve Malbronk's second goal of the season, and United are behind once more.
Well, you wonder how this is finished up in the net, Steve, because he should have been blocked. The shot's got to be blocked, surely. And it's Bo Morto that puts it in. I think it's a slack defender. There's two there, and you've got to block that shot, surely. It squeezes through, I'm not sure whose legs or somebody's legs, and finishes up in the back of the net. John O'Shea's. I can't believe the difference in the second half. You'd have thought the first half, the way Fulham played, they deserved another goal. This half they haven't, but they've scored it.
Well, they've got to beat that man again. On 2 occasions now to take the 3 points in the final 24 minutes. Well, not doing it the easy way today. Bo Morte, who delivered the cross for that goal. Challenge from Gary Neville. Jemba was fouled. More conversations going on between Mick Phelan and the manager.
I wonder when we think possibly a Paul Scholes coming on.
Ronaldo. Well, just as United were getting a stranglehold on the game.
Yeah, they're going to lose the second goal. That's football for you.
Executive David Gill and Bobby Charlton behind him.
And Freddie Pye, the director at Manchester City.
All looking a little shell-shocked.
I think everybody in the ground's a little bit of a shell-shocked then. Yeah, but see, Steve, that's an obstruction there, but if that happens to the dead ball line, they don't give it.
You've seen enough. Paul Scholes is coming on. Who's he going to replace?
Well, he's going to play midfield. I think probably that's where they'll finish up. Well, he's going to replace one of the two midfield players, I would think.
Here's one of them, Nicky Butt. It's a Forlan. Bonicel. The long ball forward for Fulham. It's a United throw. Here comes Paul Scholes. It's Ronaldo who's coming on for.
Probably Diego going to go out on the right and Ryan Giggs coming on the left and Paul up front.
Into Van Nistelrooy. Now Forlan. Well, it's a nice moment from Ryan Giggs, clapping his hands and encouraging Forlan after that. The crowd just got on his back after
yeah,
the ball.
so because when you're losing 2-1 at home, the crowd's going to get Nemdi's back.
Jemba. Forlan fouled by Bonicel. 20 minutes to go at Old Trafford. United trailing by 2 goals to 1. Gary Neville's free kick to Fortune. Gets it back from Jemba. Loses it, and it's 2v2 here for Fulham. Bo Morte, Saha trying to stay onside. Ferdinand made the challenge, but Bo Morte was a little silly, and thankfully he was, because Saha was unmarked.
Yeah, it was empty, yes. Good defending, you've got to say, by Rio Ferdinand all the same.
Thankfully he wasn't fouled. Forlan. Volts with the header away. Malbron, the scorer of Fulham's second goal. 13 goals he got for Fulham last season. It's the second of the season so far. Made his debut here for Fulham. And they also scored twice in a 3-2 United win, you may remember. Volts, it's a good game for Fulham at right back, the young German. Here he goes again. Stopped by O'Shea, and now Giggs. Scholes. Asking a lot of Giggs. And Imoto came across, timed his challenge well. He had to as well. Fulham now, and the way they've worked and the system they're playing, they have 19 minutes to go and they are protecting a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, they're only going to get tighter at the back, aren't they?
Scholes to Giggs, taking on Volts. Zach Knight puts it behind for a corner to United.
Oh, we've had a great joy recently from corner kicks. So let's hope we can do something here.
Giggs to deliver. O'Shea was arriving. Didn't quite get enough on it. They'll come back out to Butt here. Clark with the block. Free kick to United. Every Fulham player back. Giggs wants to swing this in with his left foot. Very congested inside the penalty area. In from Giggs, flags up. Wouldn't have counted, flag is up.
I think it might be Rude again that's offside and not so much John O'Shea.
Right.
Yeah, Rude's the one.
Martin Chetu is coming on in place of Jerome Bonicel, like for like. Chetu, who played in this fixture last season, in his second season loan from Parma, the Frenchman. Fresh legs for Fulham at the back as they unthinkably enter the last quarter of an hour, protecting a 2-1 lead at Old Trafford, and still with a chance of more as well. Legwinski.
Yeah, he was allowed to run a long way there, Steve. You see, he's just in his own inside the United half, and he's travelled all the way to 20 yards, 25 yards out.
A breakdown in communication.
Well, sure the day, we can see right along his line there. They're going to waste as much time as possible.
Well, they are now a situation before a ball was kicked that certainly no one at Manchester United thought they'd be in, protecting a 2-1 lead with 15 minutes to go.
It's football.
Minamoto towards Malbron, Fortune in. And it's a Fulham throw. It's Moritz Volts, his 7th appearance on loan from Arsenal, is going to take. To Legwinski, to Malbron. Now Lee Clark. Tim Howard jumped, Saha went down. Mike Riley wasn't interested. Good play from Jamba. And then from Giggs. It's the commitment United are going to need if they're going to try and turn this game round. Saha still shaking his head at this, Paddy. With Ferdinand, is it?
Oh, I think it's
Gary Neville.
He's wrong to go down, Steve, as well. It's not as if he's under any pressure or something. You go down and hope that you might get something.
Ferdinand. Ball on to Gary Neville, back to Fulham, just about. It's a little short for no. Now he has it again. Fortune. Continued his run, the South African. It was an awkward one for him to take, though. That Knight came out and cleared for Fulham. Scored 8 goals and had not conceded in the league here at Old Trafford prior to today. They need a goal from somewhere shortly, United.
I think we need more than 1 goal, Steve. Try to not be good enough. Sometimes you can be grateful for it all the same.
Well, they've played for large parts of this game. As you say, they might be grateful for one.
Young faces in the crowd.
Those faces tell the story of the day so far. And here comes Fulham again, and Malbronk is bursting in the middle here. And Lee Clark's trying to find him. Could be all over here. Brilliant goalkeeping from Tim Howard.
Yeah, you're afraid there that Tim might have brought him down, but he's spread his body and blocked it.
Range is still not clear though. Boa Morta. Back to Malbronk. Winsky. Inamoto bursting through, and the Japanese international has scored Fulham's third, and that might just be enough to clinch a shock 3 points and condemn United to their 2nd defeat in the league this season.
Well, it's a great ball in, and Inamoto gets in front of everybody. He doesn't have to stop it, he just has to guide it. A lot of shocked people. It's a good ball and then Motor makes the run. He's not going to stop it, he's just going to hit it. Goes in the right place. That's an excellent goal, you've got to say, Steve. Well, he just comes in and throws his left foot at it. It's enough to get up and over the goalkeeper.
Fulham and Chris Coleman were celebrating. United have brought on David Bellion for his 2nd Premiership appearance in place of Jamba.
Well, I think it's a lost cause now, Steve, if you can. I think there is lost causes with Manchester United. Time since the game started, they always looked the more dangerous team, Fulham.
Bellion, incidentally, has got on the right-hand side of the field.
You're going to get booked for that, and deservedly so.
Roy Keane looking on. That's all he can do today, Roy Keane.
No, he's not seen the messing about between the goalkeeper and Knight's got booked.
To it. Ferdinand's clearance. It's gone back to Saha, who's been fouled by Nicky Butt. A bit of frustration there from United.
Yeah, it's the slack passing, Steve, that's caused it. And Nicky Butt a little bit impatient trying to win it and fouls him.
impeccable home record in the Premiership. And made it a really difficult place to come again. United 17 wins, remember, in 20 matches. He's on the verge of collapsing.
And now United caught 2 against 2 at the back again.
Saha. Good block from Gary Neville. The time ticking on, it's a huge task now. Forlan tried to flick it into Giggs, and then Volts. The clearance into the arms of Van der Sar.
Yeah, just not controlling it now at the right time, United. And well, I don't think they particularly played well today, Stephen. You've got to give a lot of credit to Fulham. I mean, they came under a bit of pressure in the second half and got the second goal, which maybe they didn't deserve at that time, but they certainly deserved the second goal in the first half.
Packed men back there again as Malbrock clears. Well, as you say, you used the word gelled. It hasn't really gelled for large parts of this game.
No. You've got to give a great deal of credit to Fulham because they've played really well.
Bellion. Gary Neville. Headed away by Gomar. Now Giggs. Scholes. O'Shea, it's just a white wall in front of them there. Ball for handball given by Mike Riley.
Yes, it was, but as you say, Steve, everybody back except Saha.
Wide to Gary Neville. And they've defended stoutly back there as well. Gomar it was with the challenge there. Onside over the top, but it's whizzed off the surface. Cool customer Van der Sar, isn't he?
I thought he was a bit hesitant, the goalkeeper there, Steve, and he got the break because when it did hit the surface, it picked up a little bit of pace and got through to him.
Murray Hales is going to come on for the final 6 minutes for Fulham. Forlan trying to pick out Bellion. Knight in the way. Forlan again, off Knight to O'Shea. And Saha has done well up there on his own for Fulham today. Malbrock, the scorer of the second goal.
They've strengthened the pace of Saha, has been a problem all afternoon.
Another lunging challenge from Gomar to stop Forlan in his tracks. Fortune. What by Volts? Well, what would a second defeat before the end of October do to the season? A little bit more Premiership pressure.
Yes, of course it is, Steve. You want to keep in touch with Arsenal all the time. We said a couple of weeks ago when United, particularly winning last week at Leeds, you think, well, Fulham and Portsmouth coming up, if we can get 6 points from the 2 matches, you never know what might happen in the other games, but we're not going to get 6 points from the 2 matches.
Conte is going off to be replaced the final 4 minutes by Barry Hales. But there's Hale's first touch. He's onside here. As United go for it at the other end. Clark to set the ball rolling after 3 minutes. That shocked Fulham lead. Ferdinand. Fulham have given everything today. And they're still closing down and making life difficult for United.
Well, they're going to do that, Steve, because this is a result that they'll be absolutely thrilled with. And if they can hang on to it, which they look as if they're going to do now, we're only just over 2 minutes to go. You got an important touch there, the full back vaults to that Balls and all that.
Been impressed by him.
He's played very well. Showed a great deal of pace as well.
If you'd like to call for the man of the match, incidentally, 0901 022 1316. 0901 022 1316. That's the number to call if you'd like to win a signed Rio Ferdinand shirt. As the fans in and around Old Trafford begin to go home hugely disappointed. Forlan's ball across the face, belly on, good save by Van der Sar.
That was a great chance, wasn't it? Great chance and a great save by the goalkeeper. He's played his part. Yeah, that's an excellent save there.
Here comes the corner. Nicky Butt's header though. There's one he couldn't keep down.
Yeah, right underneath it, Nicky.
He has done an awful lot to do, but that was top quality from Van der Sar.
Yes, it's a great save. It's a good ball across by Diego. And he does everything right, David Bellion. So does the goalkeeper. You've got to say that's a tremendous save there. Even the crowd at the back of the goal expected that to finish up in the net.
Over hit by O'Shea. We're now inside the last 60 seconds of normal time. And this will be only United's second defeat in the last 28 games in the Premiership. And a big blow to Alec Ferguson.
He won't want to be sitting up there too many games. What a result it is for him. You've got to say, Steve, they've played some great stuff, Fulham, particularly in the first half.
Having said that, this is a setback to United season.
Oh, without a doubt it's a setback. As I said, you want to keep in touch with Arsenal. It's 3 points that everyone expected United to get. Sometimes when you play against the lesser teams, you've got to upgrade your game.
Scholes' cross is blocked. In from Gary Neville. And Fulham get it away. 3 minutes of time added on. 3 minutes of time added on for United to score twice to get something from the game. Deep one from Forlan. Comfortable for Van der Sar. It's the first time as well that United have conceded more than one goal in a game for 14 matches. Such has been their defensive record, but Fulham have broken it down today.
They've broken it down, Steve, by the way they've played. They've played magnificently. And you've got to give them credit for that. If they'd been easily 3 or 4-1 at half-time.
Malbron. Inamoto, who got the all-important third goal to give Fulham that breathing space. United have conceded as many goals today as they had done in the entire Premiership season before kick-off. They've doubled the amount of goals they've conceded in the league. Just to put into context what a surprise this result is. They will have the same record as Fulham after this game, 2 defeats in 10 games. Very frustrated and unhappy United fans inside Old Trafford. It's a goal kick to Fulham.
Get little breaks like that when things are on the high for you. Dead ball well in the corner.
Well, this is certainly a game United expected to win. Certainly not to lose by 3 goals to 1.
Let's leave all credit to Fulham. They played very, very well.
Last few seconds now. Forward from Fortune, headed away by Knight. O'Shea to Van Nistelrooy. Four-line looking for Scholes. It's comfortable for Gomar. In from Forlan. Have they time for the corner? Well, Mike Riley signalled it. United's first defeat in 21 home Premiership matches.